Hello friends, hi, how are we today? I hope we are all doing well. I am doing fantastic and I'm finally here for part 2 of Sweet Tea Sticker Co. organization. So, as you all know, I have one Sweet Tea Sticker Co. organization video, and I've got lots of them, but I'm doing it again because I outgrew my old album. I needed 2 albums because some stuff I use occasionally and some stuff I use more than occasionally. So I have my first album. It's already completed, and I will link that video in the iCard up above. And then I was just moving my second one, like just extras, into that first album. So the way that the second album is going to work, I tried for a long time to figure out what I wanted to do here. Was it's seasonal. So it's seasonal, but also like occasional. So I've got Christmas. I've got so much summer stuff, especially to do with the garden. I've got a lot of Christmas and winter stuff. I don't have a ton of autumn, and I don't have a ton of spring, but I mean, spring is pretty much just gardening season. And then summer is like boat life, barbecue, etc., etc., etc. And then I have a lot of my work stuff and then miscellaneous stuff that I didn't really have anywhere to put. So that will go at the end of this album. It's not really a big deal. And then there's stuff that I just don't really use anymore. Occasionally I use it. Sometimes I do some weight loss stuff. Sometimes I do like Instagram, all that kind of stuff. So that's really what I have got going on here. And we're just getting straight into it. And as you can see, I'm just separating all of this out. If I had any, wherewithal, I probably would have done this beforehand, but I don't. So I am just separating everything into seasons and then how I want everything else to be arranged. So the first thing I wanted to put into this, because when I grab it, it will be the first thing, is my office stickers. So I have a lot of different work scripts. I've got work from home. I've got work in office. And I just wanted to get that organized. And as you can see, sometimes I flip over a sticker at the back if it's like a different font or something. And that just means I'm going to make it a double-sided page. I do have enough room in here that I don't have to do that, but I would like to do double-sided pages there. I just think it works well. And then I have my meetings and my not today, little Olivia together, obviously. They just go together in my mind. And then I've got lots of work stickers, and then I've got in office, and then I've got home, and then I've got pack lunch, which to me makes sense because I'm like, okay, that goes with the office. Then I had to order my gardening stickers. And as you guys know, I have a ton of these stickers. So I was just putting everything together here and which way I want them to go and which way I want them to look in this album. Yeah, I'm just looking at the screen as I'm doing this. So, I've got garden work, and I've got pruning, and I've got watering, and I've got add fertilizer, and then I've got different plants, and then pull weeds and mow the lawn. And obviously the mow the lawn is going to go with the mowing the lawn Olivia. Like, that just makes sense to me. And so that's how I've got everything down. And thankfully I only had that summertime sticker in before I have that like summertime sampler, which I really do enjoy, but it needed to be first in my summer section, and then I moved into the icons, and now I'm moving into my gardening stuff. And my gardening pull weeds will be with that Olivia. I think she matches, or garden work. She really matches almost everything. And then I do have the Olivia with the basket to mark the farmer's market, but honestly, that's also good for like harvest and stuff. So I've just kept it with the harvest stuff. It makes sense in my head. So the best thing that I can say about when you're organizing stickers, everybody has a different method. Everybody does it a different way. In my head, this is what works for me. Obviously, I'm not reaching for my seasonals as much as I do my everyday stuff, which is in my everyday organization binder. But this stuff makes sense to me in my head. And I've just got I guess, one sheet for autumn stuff. She doesn't even have a Gracie in the shop anymore. Those are from like many, many years ago. I pulled the swimming one because swimming one I'm just using for my kids' swimming lessons, which is great. And then I'm using all of these holiday things and making them look fantastic. In here, some of them are still Olivia's and some of them are Gracie's. And then we have all of the seasonal activities together. This sounds a bit unhinged, doesn't it, when I'm doing this? And then we just have a little bit of deco that's going in here. Finally, we have like everything else that's left over. And this one is really, there's not a whole ton of rhyme or reason for it. I just tried to get everything into, this album and make it make sense. So I've got like food prep and I've got dishwasher. Again, those things, it's not like I don't use those. It's just those particular icons are not icons that I reach for as much. So they're going to be in my partially used binder. So like I know that, or not as frequently used binder. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this. But anyway, it was really nice to get everything done and dealt with here because it just felt like it needed to get done. And then I put those teeth with the floss. And then I moved into my YouTube binge stickers with my TVs. And then I found out that I have YouTube binge in this album already. But you will note that I did not go back because I am too lazy. Did I go back? Maybe I did. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just like quietly looking at myself doing this and being like, oh man. Because like I'm looking at this now and I'm like, oh, that makes such good sense. But at the time, I just did whatever felt right. And then I added in the sleeve stickers, which I do pull from a lot. I don't know why I didn't do that. And then finally, I just had those paw stickers left over. And then the rest of the stickers that I had in here, I just put in individually, page by page. Again, these are not ones that I pull from a whole ton, so I didn't need to have them super special. But they look pretty good. And now I've got the space to do with what I want, and now I've got the space to really just create a more comprehensive system for myself. So I really hope that you enjoyed this one. If you did, please go give it a thumbs up, and please go watch the first one because it was a lot more comprehensive and like I made a lot more sense in that one as well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Toodles!